They can win the World Series. The Yankees have a small problem. The reason why they're not signing Correa and not signing Story, and they took Donaldson for 2 years, they've got stopgap. They got that shortstop from the Twins. That's why they made the trade. And they've got two very good prospects who are going to be shortstops and get paid very little money. Because the Yankees have to keep their money for Judge. Now, I ask you, for all the Yankee fans who are upset, do you know what the Yankees' payroll is? The Yankees' payroll is well over the CBT. They're in violation. They're going to pay a tax. It's not like they don't spend money. You could argue they don't spend it correctly because they don't win. But they chose that they're going to get into bed with Cole, with Stanton, and they want to add Judge to that. I get it. But when you're running a team and you know that you're spending money shortly, you have to turn down current year free agents. But you can't tell people that that's where the money's going because there's a chance that Judge doesn't agree. There's a chance the deal doesn't get done, and that's okay. So, can the team win the World Series? Yes. Will they? No. They don't have enough pitching. Even at $235 million payroll, they do not have enough pitching behind Garrett Cole. How many times do I have to tell the Yankees to please get pitching? Are they going to be a playoff team? Well, let's go through the AL East very briefly, if you don't mind. The Tampa Bay Rays are still the best team in the AL East. The Red Sox have improved. The Orioles... All right, forget the Orioles. The Blue Jays are the second best team in the AL East and could be the best team in the AL East, but that's your 1-2, Blue Jays and Rays. So then you've got the Red Sox and Yankees playing for third place. But in expanded playoffs, you're going to get two wild cards. So what you should be asking yourself is, can the Yankees and Red Sox have better records than any other team in the American League? The answer is likely. The simulations say so. Yeah, no one's paying attention to the simulations in the front offices, I promise you. So I think they're going to make the playoffs. Don't panic. They're not going to win the World Series, but they could. The reason they didn't spend the money on Correa is they're trying to re-sign Judge. That's all. Could there be another reason? Is it possible that the Yankees were never in on Correa because Stanton and Judge were so loud and so out public against the Houston Astros and what they did in the sign-stealing garbage can scandal, and that Brian Cashman doesn't want an issue in the clubhouse, and neither does Aaron Boone? And then Coca said to me pregame, but they have Marwin Gonzalez. Okay. Brian Cashman didn't go to Aaron Judge and Giancarlo Stanton and say, hey, can we sign Marwin Gonzalez to a minor league deal? Okay. What do you want to talk about with the Yankees? Yes, they could get another starter. They're getting more pitching. They need more pitching. I know that. But there's other teams trying to get the Oakland A's starters. How many of you are upset that the Oakland A's are doing a fire sale and tanking? Go listen to a previous show. Their window to win is closed, and they're trying to get a new ballpark. As a matter of fact, why is the president of the A's, side note, detour, not in the show, Coca? The president of the A's came out yesterday and said, listen, of course we're cutting payroll because we don't have a new ballpark deal. If we had a new ballpark deal, then that's our North Star. Then we'd have all this new revenue. Then we would be able to keep our players. Page 4 of the playbook. Yes, I wrote that playbook. When we broke down the team after '05, we said it's because we didn't have a new ballpark. When we broke down the team after 12, we said we got a new ballpark, but man, not enough people in it. There's always a way to explain what you're doing. But the Oakland A's have two great pitchers left who are likely to be traded, at least one of them. They traded the Bassett guy already, but there's two more. Montes and Manea. I'm adding there. It's Eminem. It's the Eminem brothers. Manea.